Good morning to the lecturer and my friends. My name is Tanishwari Subramaniam. Metric number is 60DEP20F1029.
My name is Divya Paneerselvam. My number metric is 16DEP20F1018.
Okay, today we would like to present our essay question report 1A.
In our topic is all IP network concept for NGN. First, NGN are all IP network. They are established as an evolution of PSTN and PLMN on one side and best effect internet on the other side to a single network, which will be a network platform for all type of service existing on wants and future wants. Second, the evolution from PSTN and PLMN towards the NGN is performed by replacement of TDM-based transport system and interface. Example SDH, circuit switching, example phone exchange, and SS7 signaling, packet-based separate from the user traffic, but it is not IP-based with IP-based transport. For example, over DWDM, dense wavelength definition multiplexing, IP over MPLS, multi-protocol label switching, and IP-based signaling, example SIP, respectively. Next, what is the PSTN and PLMN? PSTN is a stand for Public Switch Telephone Network or the traditional circuit switch telephone network. The phones themselves are known by several names such as PSTN, landline, old telephone service, POTS, or fixed line telephone. PLMN is terms used to describe all mobile wireless networks that use earth-based station rather than satellites. PLMN is a mobile equivalent of the PSTN. Such a system can stand alone, but often it is interconnect with a fixed system such as the public switch telephone network PSTN. Now I want to explain all IP network concept for NGN. The third slide. Third slide. Okay, thank you. All IP network concept for NGN. First we can see is PSTN exchange. There is 3F, call control, SS7, circuit switching, and also interfaces. This overall F, SDH, transport with overlay IP networks. The left one is NGN concept. NGN concept, the call control, IMS, SIP, IP/MPLS, SIP media gateways. This overall IP/MPLS transport over DWDM, SDH, and fiber. Fourth slide. Thank you. Now I want to describe all IP network concept for NGN. Sign all the network have IP protocol on the network pair OSI third layer. It is referred to as the all IP principle. Second, currently there is no alternative option on the network layer, and that is good for the convergence. The convergence is going under the NGN framework. However, NGN is not a type of system such as GSM, ADSL, asymmetric digital subscriber line, or Wi-Fi, but it is a framework where different architecture can be built and different service can be offered by using the same rules for their implementation given in the NGN recommendation. The fourth, NGN specific IP on network layer end-to-end, and such requirement defines the all IP network concept. Fifth, that means that all access core or backhaul's and transmit network in NGN must be IP based. Now I want to explain NGN concept. NGN concept PSPDN, PLMN, PSTN. These all covered by service/application layer, control layer, transport layer, and uh, transport layer and access layer. Each vertical on the left has to be split into network element that map onto each horizontal on the right.
Okay, next to this, all IP network concept for NGN. There are three meaning for this. IP hides the lower protocol layers OSI1 and OSI2 from the upper layers, so an NGN can have single network infrastructure and single service platform for different fixed and wireless access network in all IP transport network used partially for core and transit network in NGN. Usually MPLS is used between OSI2 and OSI3 layers. Therefore, MPLS is noted as an OSI layer 2.5. The third one, in all IP principle, the interconnection between different networks is also done via IP links established between pairs of gateway routers or controllers. Then there is two type of NGN gateway, which is signaling gateway and media gateway. The meaning of media gateway is terminates media coming from PSTN or PLNM in E1 STM. Here it is responsible for packet session of media under the instruction of control layer. Supports packetized voice and the interface to whatever medium the voice is to be transferred on the MG performs the task of packetizing voice and providing connection from switch circuit TDM to packetized circuit IP frame relay or ATM. It is responsible for media convention, resource allocation, and resource management and event notification. It is responsible for reporting events to the Media Gateway Controller MGC within its done between Media Gateways MGS and Media Gateway Controllers MGC. The protocol used is Megacore H248. RTP protocol is used between two MGS for packetized bearer traffic. The purpose of this protocol is to provide communications for all control and signal call signaling.
Now I want to explain function of media gateway. First, media conversion from TDM circuit switches connection to ATM IP or frame relay connection. Second, resource allocation. Resource allocation includes the reservation and release for all resource under the direction of the MGC. Third, event notification. Maintain the state of all resource and report the state to the MGC. Fourth, if a particular resource fail, the MG reports the failure to MGC. Fifth, the MGC maintain a state table for all resources within the MGs in its zone.
Moreover, signaling meaning of signaling gateway is it is a bridge to the PSTN. It converts between SS7 addresses, point codes, and IP address. SIGTRAIN architecture is used to between SIG gateway and media gateway controller. And last one, soft switching media gateway controller. The meaning of this soft switching is the MGC is responsible for controlling all the MGS within its done, performs a number of call control functions that are typically found in the legacy switch. This includes determining and controlling signals used on circuits such as ringing and busy tones. The MGC also determines the QoS required for any one connection at the MG. In short, the call handling is performed at the MGC rather than at the MG itself. And the last one, this enables carriers to deploy less expensive equipment at the edge of their network. Thank you.
Thank you.